Alright. Well, I finally want to get around to this. I do think I plan on, taking a break from SWOTOR for maybe a few months. I'm not sure yet. I might finish the smuggler storyline. Oop. Let's skip that. There you go. But anyways, let's watch the trailer for it'd be, I think it'd be A Realm Reborn, right? Do we click on this? There we go. Let's watch this. Alright, there you go. That's the intro to A Realm Reborn. Right when it first came out after, what was it, 1.0? Or is it, because I know the MMO came out first in another form, but it really sucked, and then they just remade the entire game to fix it, which was nice of them. This is wait in the queue. Shouldn't take too long though. And I had some fish for lunch. It was pretty good. I think I have some asparagus in the fridge as well that I might eat at some point. Let's see how much fun I have doing this. I mean, I've already done the MSQ, but it's been so long since I've done it, I've probably forgotten some stuff, right? Alright. Where are we outside of? Oh, we're outside of our FC base. Alright. I am going to just to make it to where people aren't seen in the chat. Just put the battle text on, and then we're going to. I think I'll do most of these low level stuff as the blue mage, and then we'll end up dressing up how we normally are for this. That would be. There we go. Have our little Cao Chow attire and a Cao Chow. I need to figure out how to do New Game Plus though. Here we go. There's New Game Plus. Do a Realm Reborn. Commence. So what does that do? Realm Reborn on the Summer Ford? Just teleport here. I don't know, on Wednesday they're gonna have the car mount available again. Hopefully I'm feeling good to where I can go and pick it up. Even if I'm not, I'm probably just gonna force myself on the computer just to get it. I don't want to miss it. Okay. Now it looks like it's on the, where we gotta go is on the, upper floor. Let's check the map again. Did I go the wrong way? No, it's there. It's in the tavern. Or maybe I just can't do these quests as a blue mage? I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Oh, there's Ganon. Oh, okay, I guess we just can't do these as blue mage. We'll do it as a... We'll do it as a summoner, I guess. There we go. Just wave to our friend real quick. Brandon and proprietor of the Drowning Wrench wants you to lend a hand at Summerford Farms. Still in Limsa, are you, Chow? Oh, do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of it? The place the owner, Stalwin, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself and crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. Mentioned needing another and or two, and your name sprang to mind. I don't know if he knows English. I don't know what I'm reading. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so you make sure you work and impress the old bastard. You need directions. The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Okay. I actually want to see something in the inn room real quick. Because there might be extra cutscenes that when I start the New Game Plus it won't show, right? Let's go to the Unending Journey. Oh, it's unavailable in New Game Plus. Okay. Well, sorry about that. It's a bit dumb that you can't do that, but oh well. Alright, let's make sure Carbuncle is summoned. Alright, where am I going? Is this suspend? Oh no, I picked up a quest. Okay, let's teleport there. Huh? Now I got a better idea. Just teleport that way. Alright. Let's get on our mount. Oh, who am I talking to? Here you are. Ah, you must be the adventurer Badarin promised to send along. Cao Chow, wasn't it? You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stalin, the old bastard, as Bazarin liked to describe me, and this here is my humble orchard. A good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to be crew on my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship, like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Marub initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working, the fields seemed to find an offer to refuse. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Alright. Neat. I have a mind to set you a task, Chow, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with the dandies, you understand. It might well be the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Okay, well, we already have that. Ah, Chow, that aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you all right, for I've a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions, eh? Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limosa, and it's been plucked from the face of Heidelin's boots, and all by an unseen hand. And so what's this got to do with Summer Sword Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. But it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up on the edges of the field and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're besides themselves with worry and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse every morning. This is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate the tattooed thugs for me? Good lass, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Sisong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Chow. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? Okay. Alrighty. Let's go on our merry way. Okay, it must be underneath here. Oh, here we go. Some kind of instant thing. Let's get a drink up. There's an interacting. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Okay, we know all that. Let's try it on normal for now. I mean, we have like really good gear, right?
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret?
I don't know.
Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Alright. Yeah. There we go. I don't really think at, we're level 9, technically. I mean, I'm just gonna spam him with, Ruin. I really think that's all I can do. I can do this. Okay. Technically, I could summon a Ifrit, Carbuncle. They're attacking me. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Okay. I need to get healed. It's a shame it won't let you start these quests as a blue mage, otherwise it'd be a lot easier. I'm actually wondering if it will, now that maybe it's just starting it. I couldn't be blue mage.
Phew.
Ugh. There's a crystal. Shove it up our nose. Our schnauzer. Get another drink of soda.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal bearer. there once was, that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
What? Are you zooming off?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again, are we?
Yup.
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Well, you see, what happened
I beg
was,
your pardon.
and then,
Towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Okie dokie. We gotta go back to the farms. Oh man, this is probably like my favorite mount that I have, just because the music that plays when you ride it is so good. Like, how can you tell me that this isn't good music? Alright. Chow, right. Glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all grabbing about hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of the commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you risked your life for naught. Well, I found a knife for cutting rope. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take too kindly to your appearance on their doorstep. Instead, you sent a maddened gobbledygook on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption. Y'shtola. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out of Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind of associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Chow. If you weren't for the efforts of the stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, and help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Okay. Alright, what's the next one? The sea sloth Severin and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalwin would like a word and don't take no for an answer. Okay. Alright, so we just gotta talk to people, I guess. Alright. Work? You can't work. Can't work when me hands are full lifting this mug, you know. I'd wager my last gill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine? Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing starting his chores if it'll afford me a taste of a proper grog. Okay. Where's this other one at? Looks like he's somewhere over here. I'm hoping he's somewhere here. Oh, there we go. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on. Have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Breaded sticks? What? Gods, how do you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I'd just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. Alright. The next one over here. Talk to Shrek. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Slaughter? You bet your bosom I did, lass. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Okay. There's another one over here. So Stalwin sent you, and what do you reckon I say to that? I have saucier seeds to sow. Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners, but I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. Okay. Just got one more of these guys to talk to, and then hopefully some more interesting stuff happens in the story. Hi, I'm Severin. You the old man's errand girl now? Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches, I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Okay. I mean, I would have had a... I know when you start in Limsa, you arrive on a boat. Don't arrive on a chocobo. You continue to impress, lass. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let the worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I have no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I am full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once, I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. Alright. I'd be last surprised if he were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanishes, as did Severin. I want you to find and comfort the bastard for me, Chow. I'm sure there's a wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Oh, confront, not comfort. Okay. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Just press X to doubt. Alright. So I need to doubt on him. If I can find it on here. There we go. What's this now? Stalin sent you for the oranges, huh? So the old bugger has known all this time? Ha! What does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Okay. I want to see if it's gonna let me do blue mage now. Alright, where's the, oh, no, it won't. Oh, that's really dumb. Alright, well... Go in as paladin. No, I can't use glamour plates here. Okay, we'll go back to summoner. Okay. Wait, oh, why am I... What level am I forced to? Oh no, we're actually our normal level. Okay. Come on, target the goblin. This is how I don't get how people play with the controller when they play on console. I'm just playing with the controller right now just to relax a bit. But I don't know how people do it. Alright. Let's grab all of them. Alright, where do you go? He's over here. You saved me mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Ozine and send him my regards. Okay, let's grab these oranges. Alright. Oh, we're going to the south. Okay. What have we here? A delivery from Summerford Farms. And as scheduled. Ha! There's a first time for everything. Here, have some oranges. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only things not here are those bagmen. And I don't miss them one bit. Here's Stalwyn's payment in full with you. I can trust it'll reach him. Okay. Well, that's one thing I want to try at some point is the other Final Fantasy MMO. I heard the story for it is good. I really need to get into the Final Fantasy games. Some of them I just can't get into because I'm not really into the story, but there's a few that I like. Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare, Chow? Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, alright? Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins. You do well to mind yourself around that two-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Alright. Oh, here we go. Talk to you now. Lass, at this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had a black loam, just a bit, could send our stocks soaring. I'll bet whoever that is knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Okay. Alright, let's talk to you. That Karkant's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him my black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cookpot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the Uroks that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take them to the black loam to Parallels at Tiller's Rest. You'll know what to do. Okay. Alright. We're just getting their fur, I guess. Or their dandrift. Alright, one more. That's the only shame about A Realm Reborn is the very beginning is like not that interesting. It's just like, oh, go collect 10 bear asses for me, please. Because you haven't really built a reputation yet for, you know, being a super soldier of some kind. Even the weeds wither and die in the desolate dirt. Okay. But a bit of blackloam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering blackloam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, don't tell me Gurgon and Rowa neglected to mention where blackloam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from cloying stench. It comes from the Auroch Slayer of all places. While dwell on misled about what matters is that your efforts have brought us the blackloam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest and a result. Thank you. Oh, okay, so we're picking up the Auroch's poop. Okay. Alright. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tillin', only killin', stealin' our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hands that feed 'em, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself if I hadn't sworn to Stellarin that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. Okay, we can do that. This person died. Let's try and get them back up. Well, they got the res. Oh, there they go. So, wave goodbye to them. All right. Let us go back to you. I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Okay. Let's give him back his farm tools. Good to see the tools back and serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Splendid meeting the pirates in secret. I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stanley ought to know what sort of scalawag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Okay. Alright, let's do that then. Pirates making off with our tools. Did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Okay. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you've never once let me down. Yet when I ask of you now goes beyond aught I have asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Just desserts. Okay. It eases my mind to have you here. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, that scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in a manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up the rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help but thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of me and my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I try asking Granada at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he has headed. Alright. Where is he? Nothing that passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw that rouser and his rabble set off to the Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sod said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was they had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure and give them a cuff round the ear from me, will ya? Okay. Below me? Oh, there they are. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. If I don't get no lower, it don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of Severin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You gotta help them. Okay. Seems like something interesting's about to happen. I'm actually going to switch to mouse and keyboard. That way I can just do my rotation and actually play optimally. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Okay. Ah, neato. We have a scenario thing going on. Severin might have got us into this little mess, but I am about to let him give it. But I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that convin bastard's debt to arms. Okay. A true knave, you betray even yourself, Severin. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you've provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest changes of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the serpent reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. Carrying behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. There's a hooded figure in the back. Alright. Oh. Oh wow, he's already almost dead. Okay. Should have gotten like a iron golem instead of a clay golem. That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. The snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Laminsa factions. Whom then do they serve? The beast tribes? Surely not. The timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge of Zahagan and kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Lumza would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two, but all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The seas continue to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louisoix foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlian ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether, yet now that I do, I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlene seem commonplace? Here for you, have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially is making the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow, but whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps. Okay, that must have been why she was there. So that was in the past. What have we here? Can you walk? Decide. Regrettably, there. No, he eludes me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Severin here has appraised me of all that's transpired. His account sheds some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise common. Pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are in its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment, I dare say. Stelrun will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of my name is Y'shtola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the aether in hopes that it might offer some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. Just a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. Reason I cannot fathom, you see, forgive me. Mayhaps we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell. Alright. Let's get on our horse. Or not a horse, it's a doggo. And apparently they're gonna release the, we're gonna say when the... I don't know if they're gonna let you pre-order it next month in March, or they're gonna announce something on Final Fantasy XIV about the expansion, I know, though. Which is exciting. I'll have to pre-order it after Easter. Oh, I knew you'd return. Y'shtola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came from shuffling back too. The lot of 'em sporting the same haunted expression. It's me's to blame for that. And the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahuagin, 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but the fishback flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got a code, see, but the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding limousines. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahuagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long round here, and word soon spread all that way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out and said my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking, too busy souling myself. Ah, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear 'em talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be the last as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I bring shame to the farm, no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, Stalwin. Alright. I owe you a debt too, Chow. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Banderin what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets listen to. Well, I reckon I asked all I could possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass. Okay, well now we gotta go back to the drowning wench, right? Let's just teleport to Limsa. Ooh, this guy has a cool sword. Lewin Nim. Okay. Whoever that is. Let's go to the Aft Castle. Oh, bloody hells. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Aye, but you needn't worry yourself over the young Severin. The Yellow Jackets, as our punishment, is a good mate of mine. I'd ask him nice. I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from Agen to Engen to Keelhollen. Kindly gent that he is. It's hard for me to read this guy's text. I'm only jesting with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Alright. Okay, this is just him telling us that you can rest at the inn now. Alright. How do you fare, Chow? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well then, I have an idea of where you might be headed next. Aye, head over to Skylift out in the middle of Lunsanitsa. Okay. I'm just gonna skip everything he says, because I can't read it. Okay. At the Skylift? Okay. Airship landing. Who's it wanting me to talk to? Speak to... It's not you. Who am I looking for? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Let's just teleport to Summerford Farms again. Alright, there you are. Pardon sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will ya? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing listo headaches. Okay. Glad I am to see you again, lass. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity that sprang out from the million scorned seedings in his cargo. Okay. Let's help him out then. That's really all we need to know. All right. Summon another carbuncle. Was that it? Okay. Gotta go to Swift Perch? Or maybe that's through here. Give him the seeds. Who do we talk to now? You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? Okay. I'm guessing he wants us to light it up? You say the Yellow Jack who sent you here. Me light has grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb, what fuels me, furnace, has up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger, lass, but I can tell you're an adventurer. When I see one, I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring it back and claw it with your ripped from the smoldering corpse. Take this here iron blazer and set it here down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and the frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lass. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't accidentally kill the bomb. Right? Let's do this, I guess. Oh, okay, I just had to kill it. Alright. I thought I had to, like, escort it back to the lighthouse. All you need is take it down or no bomb. Okay, yeah. I got your stuff. Alright. Return to Free Loaf. Or Frey Loaf. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up irrelevant reports, but these repairs needs to be effected without delay. Okay. So I gotta go to Limsa Limosa again. Alright, I can do that. Where should we? Should be... Where's the Blacksmith's Guild? I guess the closest one is the Aft Castle. Alrighty. The furnace is in the brewer's beacon, needs repairs. By God's spears, I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the bomb has trapped in there was a touch too volatile. Okay. I'm just gonna skip all this stuff because it's not really that interesting. It's like, oh, go here and go collect this for me, deliver that. Jeez. I want to get to the interesting stuff. Okay. A missive for me. The Forge Master Hanan's, I assume. It pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over in Moon's Pass. Let's see it then. Blasts and botherations, another delay. I'm well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies, the messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? I am Cao Chow. Chow, is it? Well, Chow, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the Calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is the symbol of Limsa Lamunsa's rebirth from the wreckage wrought by the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the Thalassocracy. Even with such unpredictable measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for hardworking adventurers. Be fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Alright. What does he want me to do? Spew doubt at someone? Oh, yeah, I have to do doubt. Let's grab that. Alrighty. For some survivors. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should have been paying attention. I mean, I could actually just pick this up without aggroing them since I'm, what, level 90? Maybe not. Okay, well, say hello to your maker. Alright. And we just need to get this sailcloth. Alright. Stuff so they can use it to build the boat. Report to Athabim. Alright. I'm mainly just skipping all this stuff because like this part of the story is really boring. And I just want to get through it. Like, That's the problem with A Realm Reborn. It's not that good. People say the game gets better in Heaven's Ward, but like, I guess it does. But I always thought the story was getting good after Shadowbringers, but that's just me. I think most people tend to think Heaven's Ward is really good though. I haven't done Heaven's Ward in a long time, so I'm a bit the last time I did Heaven's Ward story was when Heaven's Ward was current content. Now I forget, like I know I made the character Cao Chow, because I played during A Realm Reborn, but I never got that far. And then I ended up playing again in Heaven's Ward, but I think that might have been, I either made Chow right before Heaven's Ward came out, got through the story, and then did Heaven's Ward, or I made them during Heaven's Ward. I'm not too sure though. But I know I've been playing A Realm Reborn since, on and off, ever since it first came out, so. And I played a little bit of the original Final Fantasy XIV MMO. I didn't get far, though, because it was terrible. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. Oh shit, I should be reading the text. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking, I'm trying to make an FC, but I know I don't really have that many people watching, but I can make like a video or something for people that would want to join or whatever. Or maybe they want to pick up Final Fantasy XIV and, you know, play with me or something. That could be cool. There's people that watch, I guess. And that video will always be up there, so you know, people can always look at it and, oh, I can play with Chow. Well, maybe I'll do that. But we're getting to the point where my attention span is being strained, so. Alright. And here you are. Okay. There we go. Oh, cool. There's gonna be a scenario thing. Well, let's switch to that. We'll do normal, just to start out with. So, you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventure to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates out of nowhere. Cough, stuck me good. Gods belong. We're not prepared for this. The pirate soldiers, how many of them are there? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosive? Then there is no time to lose. Chow, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to the man's wounds that follow after. Make haste now. Alright. Well, where am I headed? I guess I'll just go this way. Oh, there's pirates here. Maybe this is the direction I gotta go. Alright, well now the Titan version of Carbuncle is unlocked. we'll do Titan first. Gah, never reckoned it'd be easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Duh, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This will all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important the ship is, what it represents? Aye, that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into that treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Laminia's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with the no bloody sense, da. Don't you see, the pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Ah, I wondered why Albalum never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. This ship is a symbol, all right, of everything that went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Grimthother Chow, pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. Alright, well that should be easy. Is he taking damage? Oh yeah, he is. Okay. Oh shit. Let me that. There we go, he's almost dead. There we go. I don't think I have any AoE abilities at the moment, which sucks. I scaled to level 18. It's 18 or 16, it's hard for me to tell. There we go, duty complete. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh? That's one big bloody shit. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? I wonder if people are actually talking to me before. Oh well, it's not important. Alright, let's talk to him. Alright, well, we saved the day. put a mount on my bar here. Well, that's a cool mount that I have. I'm gonna ride my T-Rex around. Alright. How fare you, Chow? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa. Okay, I gotcha. Just gonna stroke my dick. Alright. Now, can go back to Limsa. Oh, there's Zatsu. Don't know what he's doing. Alright, let me, do that. Okay. Hi there, Chow. Been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Okay. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you. Okay. Just because it's hard for me to read them, I'll pause it. I won't skip it right away. That way, if anyone wants to read it for themselves, they can. Maybe I'll do that in the future just because I'm not feeling like reading anymore. Okay. Okay. Alright. Again, I'll not skip it right away just so people can read it. Alright, so the whole them blowing up the ship was a distraction, I guess. Okay. 'Cause they want bodies, they need men, I guess. Alright. Okay, well let's go turn this in. Oh man, this person looks cool. Some black angel wings. I forget, do I have black angel wings? Let's see. I don't. I have the Archangel wings and the Diablos wings. Let's check those out. And a pair of gold wings. I got these ones. Look pretty scary. But and I got some umbrellas. Got some fairy wings as well. Alright. I'm gonna actually put on the backpack that I got for completing the Endwalker story. Today's been good so far. Just wanted to switch things up, and I want to take a break from Star Wars. One, because I want to save money. So I'm probably going to unsub to it for a bit. And then whenever I have the urge to play it again, we'll continue and I'll finish the smuggler story. I'll finish chapter 3 and then I'll end up doing a new character that people can vote on if they want. I'm just passing through the dialogue slowly, even with this stuff, so people can read it. Okay. Okay. Got some Sahagan attacking someplace. Alright, Swift Perch? Okay. Let's teleport there. Alright, they're right behind me. Okay. Okay. Let's start this off. Here they come. There now, I thought all of them yellow jacket worms were meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what? Pull back and wait for the Sahagan brothers. Piss on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood that stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow jackets you can butcher at will. Them dirt-eaten slugs will be crushed under the full might of the serpent reavers. Seems Swift Perch was the main target after all, eh? Squad 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you'd be the rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore's word of our victory and no word at all. For Limsa Lamonsa. I'll gut all of you yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. Alright. Oh wow, I don't know why my oh no, it's because I used it. It's not on cooldown. Should probably kill his minions. Or we can just focus him. I don't think he's being healed. And even if he is, they're gonna run out of MP with how much damage we're doing to him. There we go. Well fought. The Reavers have been beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. You telling me I gotta fight this guy? The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mounted voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall, to command it, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Alright. I mean, this is gonna be easy. Alright, well the gargoyle's almost dead. There we go. Duty complete. The Dark Wizard's dead. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons, did he say then? It is as I feared. They are known as the Bringers of Chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct, as if they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon, you would know if we Charlians have encountered Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. Are you alright, lass? If I'd known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or 6 to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. Ah, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Y'shtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I'm glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is to end to this disturbing spat of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see that this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rayner. He dropped something. No, I guess we don't pick it up. Alright. Where are we going? Journal. Oh, it's back in Limsa. Okay. Okay. Leave that crystal coral tower thing is on the 2nd level here to the north, if I remember correctly. Let's do that. I think I'm getting about close to where I want to end it, but I think I'll be playing this a few times because I want to get through with the MSQ to where it's currently. Well, I won't do the ones where for the patches I did. I'll just add that to a playlist for the me doing the MSQ or whatever. But I wanna end up doing the story again, and then that way, you know, people can watch this if they want, either now or sometime in the future. And then when the new Xpac comes out, I can just, you know, immediately stream that and have fun doing that when it comes out this summer. So I think that'll be the plan. Nishola has been working with us for quite some time, you see, and she was the only one willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa Lomunsa yet again. Needless to say about your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deeds at Swiftperch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the Thalassocracy. Admiral? May I present to you Admiral, I don't know how to say her name, so we're just gonna say Blof. Admiral Blof.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
Oh, I like how her voice is Elowen from Skyrim. At the Thalmor Embassy. That's pretty good. Voice actress is pretty good. It's very recognizable.
I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa.
Oh, I think she does Meridia as well in Skyrim.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Never say no to free food.
A seat at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alright. Gonna go to a fancy dinner. Pretty sure it's just back in the direction of the inn. And then we have to like take an elevator to go see her or something. Well, it says we gotta talk to the innkeeper though, first. Oh, shit, I should have been reading that. My bad. Okay, well... package. Alright, well, it would be here, I think. Ugh. You, give me my stuff. Good evening, miss. I assume you are undressed. Lady Badern's mentioned. Okay. Now where do I gotta go? Okay, I gotta go back to the innkeeper. Go back and forth, back and forth. I know. Where's the elevator at? There you are. Let's hand him the box. And I guess now we're able to go to the feast. I put on the dress shoes. I get something in my armory chest or something. No, I don't have anything. I'm assuming I can just go in there. It's gonna be awkward if I can't go in there because I need like an item equipped. I don't see it. Okay, let's go back to that one lady. Maybe she sells them. I can buy them from her. Oh, it looks like I can because she has a little thing next to her head. There we go. I have dress shoes now. There we go. Just have to equip those for a little bit. And now he should let me in.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all.
Well, that's nice of her.
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Yeah, it's my crystal.
This is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
I don't know why Y'shtola's voice sounds so different.
Y'shtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped to reforge the Eorzean alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Uh-oh. I'm having a seizure.
To the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The Yellow Serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the White Wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake!
Snake!
Tommy!
Metal Gear.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Don Logalo, Asawad Dakin, Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga, Sis Nigen, Fistun Dionela.
Well, they just put us in bed. Morning, sunshine. All a bit of much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, yes, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir, and to carry you back to the wrench meself. Well, I say carry, it was more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Any road, don't fret. It's little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with ye. When you feel up to it, talk to Zarthril and he'll let you into the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told Merleb was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt you'd look kindly on it if you repeated the trick. Okay. Let's make sure our actual shoes are equipped. Alright. Oh yeah, it's probably downstairs. Okay. Yeah, I want to go into the command room. Ah, Chow, it's good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I wouldn't entrust to no other. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans to business then. Okay. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and that the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. Yet, we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. These letters contain the details of said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies at my personal envoy. Okay, we can do that. I knew you would not disappoint me. The task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ulda. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea or land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. And this is where you unlock the ability to use the airships to travel between the city-states. Alright, well, let's just skip this now. We'll go and do that now. Alright. Now, in the New Game Plus, I don't know how long this goes. It says, where is the realm embraced by gods? Okay. Maybe it's the whole expansion, I don't know. But we'll go talk to the innkeeper. We'll I think we'll take we'll show off what it looks like taking one of the airships for people who've never done it before, if they ever end up watching. Don't know why you would watch me, but there you go. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can just skip what he's gonna tell us, because I don't think it's really that important. Alright, let's go to the airship landing. Ugh. And all you gotta do is talk to them, and then it's like, oh, do you want to go take our airplane? And it's like, yeah. You can go through customs, and then they pat you down, and touch you in bad places, and then you just get on the airship. And it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without an airship of some kind. Good fortunes to you, Chow. The day will come when your name means the same as a hero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance. We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Ottar, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
It was like a spy or something.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Right, and we're in New Gridania. Okay, one thing I want to know about suspend. Abandoned trapper. What does suspend mean? Yeah. We'll save. And then next time, maybe tomorrow, I can do this again. But we'll end up doing this again. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I've been wanting to play more Final Fantasy 14. It's just I haven't had the time, and I figured, oh, I could play it if I do the story or something, you know? There isn't really much to do in Final Fantasy 14, I feel like, right now, just because the expansion's pretty much over. There isn't going to be any new content other than, like, events that happened, right? So, like, holidays. But, yeah, thank you, for anyone that ends up watching this. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And then hopefully, I'll be able to have time to play this tomorrow. So, anyways, later.